Have you ever wondered about the historical accuracies depicted in ancient texts? Today, we delve into an intriguing case from the Quran involving a figure named Haman, who is mentioned in a context that has raised eyebrows among historians and scholars alike. The Quran portrays Haman as a minister under the Pharaoh during the time of Moses. According to the text, Pharaoh commands Haman to bake bricks from clay and construct a tower high enough to ascend to the heavens and confront the God of Moses. This narrative is fascinating not only for its dramatic imagery, but also for its historical implications. However, when we cross-reference this account with established historical timelines and practices, several discrepancies emerge. Firstly, the name Haman is traditionally associated with a completely different era and region. Historically, Haman is known as the vizier to King Ahasuerus, commonly identified as Xerxes, who ruled Persia around the 5th century BCE. This is nearly a millennium later than the era of Moses, who is believed to have lived in the 15th century BCE. Furthermore, the construction techniques described in the Quran also seem out of place in ancient Egypt. The narrative mentions the baking of bricks from clay, a method reminiscent of the story of the Tower of Babel found in the book of Genesis. In this biblical account, post-flood survivors decide to bake bricks and build a city with a tower reaching the sky. However, in ancient Egypt, the predominant construction material was stone, used extensively for building temples and pyramids. Bricks made in Egypt before the Roman period were typically sun-dried, not baked. The mention of a tower also stands out. The ancient Egyptians did not build tower-like structures similar to the ziggurats of Mesopotamia, which the Quranic description might suggest. Egyptian monumental architecture focused primarily on temples, tombs, and pyramids, all of which served distinct religious and cultural purposes, very different from the Mesopotamian ziggurats. This leads us to consider why such anachronisms and geographical inaccuracies appear in the Quran. Some scholars suggest that these might be due to the mixing of different cultural and historical narratives available to the early Islamic community, blending them into a unique religious and moral framework. In conclusion, while the Quran provides spiritual guidance for millions around the world, its historical narratives, such as the story of Haman, highlight the complexities of interpreting ancient texts. These narratives invite readers to reflect on the context in which these texts were written and the purposes they served. They remind us of the importance of historical accuracy and the need to approach ancient texts with a careful balance of reverence, curiosity, and critical analysis. Understanding these discrepancies not only enriches our comprehension of the past, but also enhances our appreciation of the rich tapestry of human history and storytelling.